'Cause of you, I'm saving soul, 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 saving
Pan, ada si Pan lu kan?
It's the team of the year. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. It's the team of the year.
Lagi nih. Tangnya.
Come on.
Oke. Lagi nih.
Yeah. It's the team of the year.
Cek. Nah.
Hello. Welcome
Check.
to
Ada ya.
FC Mobile Live. We are here on Twitch and on YouTube for the first time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Welcome everyone. This is the first live stream of the year. By the way, Happy New Year everyone. I hope you're all
Kali ya?
as excited
Streaming
as we
pertama
are
kali
for
Anwar dan Tak di tahun
2024.
2024 teman-teman.
And
Gue kangen
what's
banget.
better than starting off the year with Team of the Year, right Antoine?
It's a great way to start it off. I know we're kind of in late January. We've been talking about TOTY for a while. We've had the vote. We've had a lot of cool videos going out, a lot of hype around the event. So I'm just really excited to be here in the live stream, being able to show everything TOTY to you guys. And I know, Tak, this is our first time as well on YouTube. We got to shout out the YouTube folks that are here.
Shout out to YouTube. We'll be looking closely at your comments today. Welcome, no matter where you're tuning in from, no matter what platform you're using. We're all here, we're all FC Mobile. So really glad that we're expanding the horizons here.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, one thing I want to hear from the chat, from both Twitch and YouTube chat, is where is everybody tuning in from? Drop in the chat. I want to see all the different places you guys are watching from. I always love like seeing how global the game is and like where what country you're from, what city, wherever you're coming in from. I want to know. It's always cool to see. So drop that in the comments. We'll see where
Wow,
everybody's
look at that.
tuning in from. Whew,
It's literally from everywhere. This is awesome. It's
look at
truly the
that. Love
world's
it.
game. I always say that.
And I mean, it connects well. We're showcasing the world's best 11. So the 11 best players who have had arguably the best 2023. We're here in 2024. I'm sure everybody in chat has voted. You've seen a lot of the results already come out on console last week. So there's no surprises there, right, Tack? But it's still an exciting moment because we have a full-fledged event, right? There's a lot to it.
Absolutely. No surprises there, but there are plenty of surprises today.
Yep, there's a lot of good stuff for us to get through. I know there's so many people tuning in. We got a lot of cool parts of the event to go through. The different players, obviously, you guys want to see the stats. You want to see what positions. You want to see what you can get from this TOTY event. So there's a lot to go through. Before we actually get into the meat of the show, TOTY, what we're here for, I think, Tack, we wanted to mention something about the Division Rivals rewards from last week.
Absolutely. We had an update in the Division Rivals rewards, and I think lots and lots of more like the more hardcore players were rating on that reward that required some advanced competitive points because we know how hard you grinded them. They're coming back actually together with Team of the Year. So whenever Team of the Year launches, keep an eye out if you have advanced competitive points. That reward that gives you a 90 plus player item will be there again. So in the midst of
iya
you
sih
know
ini
all
suara
the
gua.
Team of the Year
Harus pegang.
excitement,
Bentar,
you
bentar.
might overlook that. So I wanted to shout out that tiny little detail.
Waduh, settingan
Yeah,
gua
yeah,
nih,
it's,
ini mah
it's in like the
settingan gua.
store division rivals section. I mean,
Sebentar,
I
Van,
already
ya.
used my advanced competitive points. I got myself a Toronto, which I dearly needed for all these really good items coming out. I'd used most of them. I didn't save up. I think Tack, you had saved up a bunch of Masheranos for this event, so you
I
were
have
smarter
like
than I was there.
22 Masqueranos. I have
22.
like 30,000. Yeah, I have 30,000 gems. I'm ready for TOTY.
Check.
I'm a prepared
ready.
one.
Wow, I want to know actually in chat, how many gems has everybody saved up for TOTY? I know that was like the #1 topic I saw everywhere. Was like, what have you saved? Are you ready? What is your team? So I know gems is like the big one. I'm already seeing in chat people are like 130,000 gems, 250,000 gems. Like that's impressive. My measly
Committed,
60.
committed players
Udah nih.
know what they're doing, you know.
Yeah, that's insane.
Okay.
Damn.
Ya,
So,
mic gua nih.
What do you think,
Kehilangan.
Tack? I think we're kind of through a lot of the stuff we wanted to get
Check.
through here in the intro, and
Nah,
what
kita dengerin
everybody
aja lah,
wants to
teman-teman,
know
ya.
is the TOTY starting 11 and the
Kita dengerin.
OVRs. What do you say? We're 5 minutes past. Should we show it off? Are we ready?
Let's go. Everyone's ready. Let's go.
Here it is, chat. Players are no surprise, but take a look at those OVRs. Take a look at those positions. Whew.
Gak ada yang
Take a look
spesial
at the
sih.
art, the pictures there, very well taken. Wow.
Ini keren-keren coy.
Wow.
Coy.
Look at that. 97s, 397s, 496s, a couple
Messi
95s,
ya,
and a
Messi
couple
Haaland sama
94s.
97. Rodri 97.
I want to know, chat, right away. Who catches your attention? Any of those 97s right away?
Banyak banget pemain. Coy.
Absolutely. First OVR jump of the season as
Yeah.
well, right? So this is an obvious upgrade in any team right now. So looking really forward to see during, after Team of the Year how everyone's teams like progresses.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one thing that stands out for me, like OVRs and positions aside, is the action shots on Holland and Bellingham. How they really come out of the player item art. I love that. Seeing like the belly goal celebration, I know saw a lot of people on Discord there with that that meme
Bellingham!
of him. Like,
Bellingham.
Bellingham, yeah.
go! Oh,
So like now when you actually get him in your team, you get to see the arms come right out of it when he scores, which is awesome. And then obviously the Holland celebration is well known too. But yeah, these are
Messi kenapa
gorgeous
nggak gini aja
player
sih ya?
items. I love the
Kayaknya
gold
Messi
to it,
kayak gini-gini ya.
and then just the action shots. They all really they nailed it.
Yeah, really hard to pick a favorite here. All around, can say more than this is team of the year. This is what we're here for.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I'm gonna say it for Tack. I mean, he's obviously gonna go for Allison. He's got to complete that Brazil squad, so that goes without a doubt. I mean, obviously, anybody on that top row is gonna be a mainstay in your team for a while. Just personally, I think that Frimpong for me is somebody that I've used in the past. I'm currently a Walker as my right back, but I think that 94 Frimpong. We'll get into the stats. We'll check him out later, but I know that pace is going to be really nice. And then obviously, what more is there to say about a Holland, a Messi, a Rodri, a Bellingham? Like they're going to be elite players.
Makan guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of elite players, I think Tack, we should show off our second player banner, which is the TOTY icons. So every week there's going to be new TOTY icons, and this is week 1.
Paul, Jorginho,
Look
guys,
at
Nedved.
those
Wah,
items. Gorgeous.
They're looking beautiful.
yes.
They're
Oi.
looking amazing. It goes without saying, you guys know me. I'm from Brazil. I like Brazilian players. We got R9. I mean, you don't need to be Brazilian to like R9 and to think he's one of the best players that ever existed that stepped into a feud. But there we go. We have our 997 OVR striker. Obvious upgrade. Look at that. I love that haircut. But also, arguably, also
Look at those
one of the best
sideburns.
goalkeepers here. Exactly. Look at Jairzinho. He's always, very meta, very effective because of the pace. Van der Sar, because his stats and height, is also super effective in most of guys' teams. He's like one of the only goalkeepers that I actually get scared of, and I'm like 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. And obviously you got Nedved and Cole there as top picks as well. I'm so excited, and this is only week 1.
This is week 1, yeah. I mean, it's scary. That top row, if you want to talk about scary players that you're
Week
gonna
1 ya.
face in
Jadi ini
versus
week
attack
1
or
guys.
head-to-head, that top row is, I think, up
Ronaldo,
there
Van der
in
Sar,
terms of
Jorginho,
this.
Nedved, Cole.
I see them and I'm
Week
like,
1.
oh,
Semoga
no,
ada
here we
gulit
go.
ya.
Like, this is gonna be tough, especially like you said,
Balak,
Van der Sar.
gulit.
I can't think of the amount
Blank.
of times that he's stunned me 1-on-1. Just somebody pulling their goalie out, and I can't get around him. And then obviously Jairzinho and Ronaldo. If you get those two guys in your team, like GG, as they say. So yeah, this is a really nice start to week 1, and every single week. So this is a 5-week event. We're going to be having new icons every single week. I know next week is looking really juicy as well. Don't want to spoil it there, but if week 1's an indication of what's to come, I'm excited.
There's plenty of Team of the Year to go.
100%.
Katanya bakal ada 5
So while we keep
icon
this
per
open
week tuh,
here,
5 icon berarti
and we
total
see
berarti
everybody
ada
in chat get scared of facing Van der Sar in a head-to-head.
4 Gerrard pasti ada
I'm
sih.
gonna get the TOTY event set up on my device here, so we can showcase it to you guys and really go through the ins and outs of what to expect on Thursday. So
Absolutely. We were really excited and looking forward to showing you this event. And it's time. It's almost there. I think we got a bunch of cool surprises to show you there with Team of the Year, and I hope you guys like it.
yeah, I think I've got it ready here on my device. If we want to throw over to that.
Okay.
Here we are. Take a look
Tampilannya.
at this main menu screen. Got Virgil there. Look at all that art. Just puts you in the mood to play.
Look at our game. It's beautiful.
So let's get into it. TOTY, main. Gonna exit out of this nominee path.
Ah.
All right, let's set the stage here, guys. Team of the year. When you
Kevin De
enter,
Bruyne coy, pasnya
get
coy.
greeted by 3
Bulan 4.
TOTY players. And then there's a bit of a little section here around the quest, challenge mode, exchanges, offers, we'll get into all these 4 different sections later. And then the gallery, where you get to see the TOTY nominees. So actually, one thing to shout out is there's different player item art for each kind of tier of players. So the players we showed before were technically UTOTY players, the highest OVRs, they're the starters, and they've got the special art. Then we had the icons who had a TOTY art, and now we get to see some of the nominee players who also have really good OVRs. So these are guys to not really forget about. And you can see all the way down to the 85, 86, but then all the way up to a 95 and 94. So all of these are
ngerti
going to
gua.
unlock nominees B, C. in the
Ini
next
pemain
couple
nomine
weeks.
ya.
The UTOTY, like I mentioned already,
Yang masuk
and then
nominasi
honorable
TOTY.
mentions in a few weeks' time. So this is kind of your main spot. Nothing to really do here, but TAC is going to show us what goes on in nominee path A.
Absolutely. This is where you spend most of your time, I guess, during Team of the Year. This is what we call your main grind. That's where you come, get your TOTY currency, and spend for rewards. So as you can see, you got, the old usual skill games and matches. The different thing about the challenge road here is that you can pick and choose which activities you want to complete. So you got 3 refreshes per day. And all you need to do here is play either skill games and matches. You don't need to play them all. What you need to do is
Besok
actually
Incu Jokowi
collect
besok
100 of
tanggal
those
25.
TOTY challenge progress points. And after you get 100 every day, you scroll back to the left and claim your TOTY currency here. You have a limit of 100, so it doesn't really matter if you go above it. You just need that 100.
Siap
And
sama-sama. Halo
with
Bang
those
Sulaiman.
TOTY currencies, you go there, scroll to the right, and I was
Ntar
really
gua ambil
excited to
minum.
show you guys this because we know community has been asking a lot for the return of the reward paths, where you can pick and
They're
choose your
back.
path. Exactly, they're here, and thank you guys for sharing the feedback. I think this is great to see, something that community really wanted to see in game. I tried to see this and during Team of the Year, which is great. So basically, reward paths. Here you can pick and choose your
pertukaran.
rewards as you progress. There are little boxes there of rewards
Coy.
that you can either choose to skip, as you can see in those flashing arrows there, or you can just choose to
Apa tuh?
skip them
Apa tuh?
and go to the next one and try to achieve
icon
the last reward as soon as you
Ini kita
can. If you
Akhirnya.
could scroll down to the
Atau
right,
apa ya?
there are in every week top rewards at the end. In the first week, you see we have a 92
dapetin Modric,
OVR,
Benzema secara gratis. Coy.
midfielder Modric, 91
Ah,
center
ini
forward
8. Wah,
Benzema.
gua sih ini
Or
udah auto
if
ambil
you're
Modric
lucky,
sih.
you also
Coy.
have
Udah
89
auto
plus
ambil
player
Modric
items
sih,
to
coy.
pick. I think another detail here from the reward path
Ini gua
is that
record
if you
teman-teman.
scroll
Gua
back
jadiin
to the left
konten
a little
untuk
bit,
di besok.
every
besok,
time you
hari-
have some
hari-
leftover
hari-
TOTY currency, there's
Kami
also
jam
this
8 pagi, coy.
extra node where you can get random rewards there. Just keep in
Ini ada
mind
TOTY juga ya.
that I'd suggest you just to complete the path before
Ya udah.
spending in that. But yeah, that's the gist of it. We're going to have 3 different reward paths. So the next paths,
Star Pass-nya
reward
Kevin De Bruyne, coy.
B and
Star Pass-nya
C
Kevin.
are going to be released on
KDB kan?
weeks 2 and 3.
Beli gua mah, KDB auto beli.
So yeah, this is the main grind, main activities. This is your bread and butter for Team of the Year. But there's more to it actually, right? Anthony, you want to show us the UTOTY chapter and how does this connects to the reward path and the main grind?
Yeah, so like TAC was mentioning, is you come through and you use your TOTY currency
Gua nggak
that
tahu
you've earned in
ini
the
di sini
skill
tuh atau gimana?
games and PvE matches, and then the whole point is you want to complete this path because the main goal
Cuman
of this
nanti, Pak,
event is to get yourself a UTOTY player.
akhirnya itu
One of these starting
TOTY
11
guys,
here.
baru TOTY.
So, as part of this is we have nominee
apa nih?
achievement
Score goals
milestones.
in any
So
mode,
there's nominee
okay,
achievement
assist score.
milestones A, which is to
Ah,
score
coy,
100
ini, coy,
goals
ini
in any
harus di-
mode, assist 50 goals in any mode, and then from there, there's also to claim the rewards in the nominee chapter that we saw in the path. So once you claim all that, you get an 85 to 95 untradeable. But then every week there's going to be new milestones that come out that are connected to the new nominee path. So realistically, if those players like that Modric, that Benzema, if you're not going to add them into your team,
Coy,
they're really
nanti
aiming for this
nanti di
instead.
terakhir
Like,
tuh kita udah
you're,
bisa
you're going to
milih
be
coy.
getting those players
TOTY
from
ini
the milestones and the path. It's cool, but realistically, you want to come at the end of the
bulan
event
sebulan ke
after
depan
those
nanti kita bisa
3
milih ini
weeks of
coy.
completing everything
Antara
and
Alison,
get yourself an
Frimpong dan juga
Allison,
nih 92 atau
Frimpong, or
97.
if you really want to go for it, there's a 92
Gua ini sih kayaknya
to
gua pasti bakal
97
banyak ambil yang ini sih
Toddy
coy.
slash
Tapi kalau kalian yang pengen
Toddy
yang
player.
pasti ini
So,
antara ambil Alison atau Frimpong.
I know I'm personally
Banyak
gonna go
juga,
for
coy.
that Frimpong because
banyak juga,
I
tapi
don't,
seru,
I don't
coy.
trust myself to get a better item in that 92 to 97. But coming through these milestones should be pretty easy if you play the event regularly, and throughout those nominee paths you might actually get something better. You never know. So it's kind of like this is the main grind, is just getting yourself to the end of the TOTY milestones, like we said here, where we have 2 guaranteed untradables, and then there's the 92 to 97 at the end. So those are kind of the
my new
ones,
goalkeeper is going to be.
right? Easy. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward here, chat. I think to get the rewards you want, it's just going to be playing those skill games and PV
Overall paling
matches,
gede
and then going
tim
through the
Messi
path.
sama
You've got
Haaland nih
choices. That's the
97.
nice thing, is you can like
Berarti kalau di
decide if
F5
you want to go for
jadi
some more fodder
102
players
coy.
to
Paling
go
gede
back
nanti
to
102
exchanges.
coy.
By the way, exchanges are looking good. We'll check those out in a little bit. Or if you just want to like get to the end of the path as quickly as possible because you have your eyes already on that Allison or that Frimpong, or you just want to go for that 92 plus. So there's some options, which is something
ini
the
kalian-
community's been asking for, is a little bit more flexibility
Kan top up
in
mahal nih
terms
harus
of the rewards
joki-joki
you
guys,
get
joki-joki
and
permata
like
guys.
what you can choose, and a little bit of strategizing there. So all that being said, it's not it in the event. We also have something new, which is really cool. I'm excited about this
Masuk,
one.
masuk, Messi.
This is the Icon Evolutions chapter.
Wah,
So
ini
what
sih
you do
I'm so excited to
is
show that to you.
evolution,
yeah,
icon
it's a fun
evolution
one.
guys.
So you
Yeah.
come into this chapter, and then you get to choose between one of these 3 Toddy icons. It's either Cannavaro, Lampard, or Rivaldo. So once you choose, you can only choose one, so choose wisely. And that's where I wanted to get chat. I want to know who we should pick to go check it out. Should we go with Cannavaro, Lampard, or Rivaldo? Who we think?
YouTube, Twitch, tell us please. We're looking at comments here. Plenty of FC Mobile fans here.
Jadi ini kayak
Share
icon
your
evolution
opinions
tuh
with
kayak
us.
waktu pas si Dan coy.
Who should we go into to get?
Icon evolution. Pernah di FIFA juga.
Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of Rivaldos.
Yeah.
Yes,
Looks
sebelum
like,
FC Mobile tuh pernah.
actually, I'm seeing very mixed, but Rivaldo looks like it's getting the edge here for me.
Rivaldo sih, gua bakal ambil
I'll
Rivaldo
try
ini.
to actually press this button here.
Rodri kalau gue sih bakal ambil Rivaldo sih, ini
What a
bakal
legend.
ambil Rivaldo sih coy.
Or maybe.
And look at this player item art. With the animation, it makes all the difference.
Hold up. I'm just gonna come back to this chapter and try to select it.
Yeah.
So in the
wow,
meantime, while I
Anthony-
try to get
Anthony-
this, go for it.
Don't forget, guys, Team of the Year for those who are excited like we are.
Oke.
Team of the
Pilih
Year.
nih kita milih Rivaldo kan di sini.
January
ini guys, ini guys, lihat
25th.
nih. Banyak gratisnya
UTC.
banyak coy.
So that could be January
Ini.
24th.
Kan misalkan kalian pilih Rivaldo nih. Kan ini yang gue bilang nih coy.
Usual weekly reset time where we usually launch content. So keep an eye out there. And there we go.
Oh, yeah.
I think we got it working.
It worked. By tapping worked. All right. So
Nice.
thank you, Vinny, for that little intro. But we'll take it from here. Here
Win
is the
40 nih.
Icon Evolutions chapter. So what's kind of cool is that you get a base icon of your choice between those 3, and based on how many wins you do in this Icon Evolutions chapter, you get to level them up from 85 to 87 to 90, all the way up to a 93. So it's kind of a cool like
Gratisnya kalau nggak salah tadi
evolutions, a little bit
pilihannya tuh
similar to
Alisson,
console if you've been
Frimpong,
using those
sama 3 tadi ya
evolutions
karena
based
Faro,
on how you
Lampard.
perform in gameplay.
Banyak banget coy.
So Tack, if
love
you want to
this
walk
idea.
us through a little bit, yeah, it's kind of neat. So Tack, I see
Yeah,
this gameplay arena.
Gue win 10 kali nih. Nah ini nih.
Yeah, so gameplay arena is where you get your wins to
Oke,
try
kita
to
main 3
evolve
kali nih.
your icon. The way
Start
that it
a
works
match.
is that you
Start
have
versus-
certain exchanges where you can exchange your like previous version icon to the next version. So first of all, be very, very careful not to throw your icon into exchanges when you're tapping on, like a fill automatically. Be very, very careful. So
Oh,
back
boy.
to gameplay arena. In order to unlock those exchanges and level up and evolve your icon, you need to get wins. So you come here every day, you get 3 energy points,
Piala
and you
Dunia,
can
gue lupa
spend
di TOTY tahun lalu
1
gitu.
energy point to either play
Jadi
a
kalian harus di
PvE
sini harus pilih
match
teman-teman ya.
or
Saran gue
a
mainin
VSA
head to
match
head
or a
aja teman-teman.
head-to-head match. They all count as wins, but they have
Nanti
different
kapan lo nya? Lusa
trophy
ada.
rewards.
Kalau Serrano nih
And
kira-kira nggak tahu
of
sih
course,
kalau Mas Serrano
head-to-head
ya.
gives a little bit
Kan
more
kayaknya banyak loh.
of trophy rewards than VSA, and VSA has more trophy rewards than the PvE matches. And you use those trophy rewards to collect those rewards at the right. So basically, it's up to you. Let's say you're focusing on wins and you just want to win and get your daily wins right and easy without too much of a risk. You can do that. But hey, if you look at the trophy rewards, and we can take a look at them together now, and you want to risk it for more of those trophies, you can do that. Or if you're really, really sure of yourself and that you can win and get more,
Bisa
you can
Mas,
get
bisa.
some of the rewards there. As you can see, they're mixed, and it's up to you. You get a standard pack and up to like rewards with a little bit better odds, and it's completely up to you. And there's this other special offer being released on the 27th.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is kind of a cool chapter because if you want to just go for like of getting your icon up to the 93, let's say you're not great at verse attack, or like you just don't want to grind the head-to-head portion for those extra trophies, you can just come in and play that PvE match a couple times a day right here. It should be pretty easy. It's a 0-0 against an 85 OVR team. You get your wins, so you can complete your wins in just PvE. So let's say you don't really care about like the extra rewards, you can come in and you just get your 93 Rivaldo at the end. But let's say you're thinking, okay, I want to challenge myself a bit. I want to get some extra rewards. That's where TAC you were mentioning that's where you can use those rewards, those trophies that you earn from actually winning
Gue paham apa yang mereka
the
paham
first
coy.
attack or head-to-head, which gives you more.
Mereka
And then you
obrolin
can
ya.
come in and open up some ultra packs, some standard packs, or some base packs. So it's not really guaranteed rewards. It's more like if you're good at head-to-head, you want a bit of a challenge, or you're good at verse attack, you come in here, you win those matches, because maybe you don't care about that 93. Maybe your team's already stacked.
Yep.
So you're coming in, you just want to get more packs to get the potential of getting a 97 or a 95. That's where I see it. It's like there's two ways to approach it. If you're more of a casual player, you just want to come in, get your 93 TOTY icon, and you're happy. But let's say that 93 doesn't really move your team. You just want to come in and get these trophies. You want to get these rewards.
Yeah, absolutely. The energy also carries over to the next week. So what you can do as well, you can get your 15 weekly wins by playing PvE, for an example. Then you have some energy points to spare. Well, you can try your luck, play some VSA, play some head-to-head. You always have. Or you can just like save it for next week. That's up to you. The thing here is that you have a limit of 15 weekly wins. So
Okay.
if you win 16 times in a single week, for an example,
Jadi setiap
they won't count towards the win
setiap
count to
minggu
unlock
tuh
those
harus
icon
menangin
evolutions.
15 kali coy.
Yep.
Ada banyak
Exactly.
pilihannya
Just
gitu.
looking at here the icon
Jadi kalian
evolutions.
bisa
The first
lawan
one's 5 wins.
lawan bot,
Then we have
lawan
actually we can't show
orang
the
lain
other
tapi
ones
versus
yet, but
attack atau head to
it's
head
basically
teman-teman.
different milestones of wins. So
Gue
you
ngerti
kind of
sih,
have to
cuman
play for a couple weeks,
jelasin
get a
ke
certain
kalian
amount
ya.
of wins, and then
Gue
you're
ngerti
golden. You got yourself that 93. And actually, while we're on this tack, do we want to
Nah,
pull
kalau
up
nanti
Rivaldo
kalian menang
just to
berapa
see
kali
his
tuh,
stats real
total
quick?
40 kali. Kalau
Get a little
kalian
bit
40 kali
absolutely.
menang,
a sneak
kalian
peek.
bisa dapat Rivaldo secara gratis
Got
coy.
a few upgrades there, looking really solid.
Yang mana nih Rivaldo cuma
I
3
think
lihat
in
coy,
comparison
shootingnya.
to the 91
Dribbingnya cuma
OVR
6 wah.
Vini Junior
Wah,
that
fix
everyone
ambil
got as a gift.
ambil Rivaldo
He's
sih.
the top contender there to fight for that
Ambil
position.
Rivaldo sih.
This is obviously my choice between all those
Kaki
icons.
5/3 ya.
Good to see the weak foot upgrade there.
Stamina
good
oke,
pace,
skill move.
and I don't know, I just like him.
I mean, he
just
used to
like
be a
him.
5'2", so I think a 5'3" is a nice little upgrade there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for myself, I never pick him because the 5'2". I think at the 3 there's something that we can do.
Yeah, it's workable. And I don't have the others, Cannavaro and Lampard, but we'll check those out when we go through like all the icons and all the player stats. because that's like a different
Yep.
portion to go through. So that overall is like
Ya,
the
kakinya
main
jelek
TOTY
tapi oke
gameplay
lah.
section. What I want to go through next is the
Cannavaro
quests.
pendek soalnya coy, Cannavaro.
So
Ini
these
nih.
are the regular daily quests.
Daily
You'll be
questnya
completing these
coy.
every day. They're pretty
Oke,
simple.
daily questnya.
And then the weekly quests as well for an ultra pack
Weekly
there. some
dapat
other
ultra pack
rewards,
1 coy.
And then the event quest, which gets you the mushroom.
Ultra
Rhino.
pack.
So
Tok.
this is pretty standard from Winter Wildcards.
That's good.
You guys should be able to complete these pretty easily. There is one interesting one here. Let's see if I
TOTY
can
token
find
ya,
it. It's
dapat
in the
TOTY token
daily.
ya. Pokoknya ini
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kita
so
ngebeli
this is a
token
little
aja
bit
kan.
different. Yeah, right? The exchange daily quest. There's actually a quest here for completing a daily exchange. So it's kind of like similar to how console does like their bonus exchange. We have something similar. We'll check out. It's kind of cool. And then lastly here in the quest, so there's 4 different quest tabs here. The last one is the exchange quest. So you're actually going to get more rewards on
Ada nih,
top of
ada
your
4 misi
exchange
berarti ya.
rewards
TOTY
just by
exchange
doing them.
quest.
So I'm not going to scroll all the way down, but there's like 5 kind of tutorial quests. If you complete those exchanges that we'll go check out, you get rewards on top. You finish all 4, you
Dapat
get the
2
Dudex
dudek, 1
standard
standar
packs and
pack. Oh,
points.
lumayan coy.
So it's kind of a nice little
Bahan
incentive
pertukarannya
to
nggak
go
tahu
do
nih kalau
those
bahan
exchanges.
pertukaran ya. Kalian
And speaking
pantengin
of
aja nanti.
exchanges, I will jump on over to there, and if
Nah ini
Tack,
nih
you wanna
exchange nih.
give us a
Thanks.
little bit of an idea of what to
Nah ini
expect
exchange
with
coy.
these.
TOTY
Yeah, absolutely. As
8897
you can
coy.
see, in similar fashion to previous events, there are also like those step up
80, 9
exchanges.
Atau nih apa aja
So
nih?
I think the marquee one here is the 88 plus. We won't show the requirements here, obviously. One new thing that Antoine already mentioned
Exchange
before
kan harus
is
beli-beli
that
nih.
daily bonus exchange. This is a pretty simple one to do. I think it requires only a 70 plus OVR player, and you get an 80 plus player there. So this is basically free value, not only because you're getting a player, but also you're completing the quest there. So just have the advice to
So
complete.
ini.
But the other thing that I wanted to talk about exchanges is that we have plenty of surprises during Team of the Year regarding exchanges too. I think if you guys followed up with Winter Wildcards, you could see that we were releasing some like more unique players via exchanges. And we're doubling down here in Team of the Year. We have plenty of like new players and exciting things that will be thrown over your way. So for an example, when I look at those reward players in the reward path from the main grind, actually I take a look at them and say, hey, I could use some of them
Developernya
as requirements for some of these exchanges.
exchange.
So I'm excited for the future because more of these exchanges also means that, hey, there's more value to be added to those rewards that can't fit our team, for an example. So this will be cool.
Yep, exactly. It all kind of loops back to if you don't get players you need from like the main path, then use them exchanges. It's kind of like a nice loop. So anyways, the other one to go through as well, what
ini
people have
si
been
coy.
asking, is Star Pass. So this is Star Pass, and at the end, we got a 94 De Bruyne. Lovely looking item, actually. Can we check them
Yeah,
out?
looking great in the nominee version.
Yeah. And then, oh, actually, in here, there's also the Dembele. Some nice looking emotes. Ooh, look, that's a fun one.
Yeah, that's a
Emotnya
good
keren
one.
coy.
He gets like a blue glove. Put the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Coy, lihat passingnya
And
101
here's the
coy.
De Bruyne. Look at that,
Passing styles.
5'5".
101 coy, gua
Yeah.
5/5 fix
Stamina.
di Star Pass gua
4-star
sumpah.
skill moves to
Gua
the
8
lane
langsung beli
changers
Star
out
Pass
there.
gua lihat.
Look at the amount of traits on
Yeah,
there, too.
very
That's a
meta.
lot. Yep, high,
Exactly.
medium,
Very
5'5".
effective.
Yeah, look at that passing. Starts at 101.
Short long passing, that fish.
So he's your Star Pass CM. Looks real good. Oh, the other one as well. Before we get into store was the challenge mode. Just wanted to show off challenge mode. It's very similar to how we had it in Winter Wildcards. There's the daily challenge, so you just be doing the same thing here.
Keren semua.
And weekend challenge is coming back.
Ah.
But this time the OVR is slightly elevated. So you see that 88 to 97. So I expect
8897
some
coy.
of you to get some really nice challenge mode rewards on the weekends. And I know that's always a big talking point, right, Tack? Like, what did you get? Oh, I got something bad. Oh my god, you got a 95? So excited to see what you guys get here.
Yeah,
Big dub.
it's great to see.
Lu
I
main
see, you know, those
ya belum.
crazy polls
Capnya
on
belum
Reddit.
di-spill.
Like
Udah habis
compare them
kah?
to my own
Udah
polls. I'm like,
udah 40 menitan
maybe I
coy.
don't get that EA employee luck after all.
I only get it on stream here. I don't get it in the game.
Capnya belum coy.
That's fair enough.
Weekend ya, weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to
So
see
that's
challenge mode back.
Apa namanya?
100%. It'll be fun. And then the other
Weekend
one to go
challenge.
through as well, wanted to check out was the TOTY token
Oke.
exchange
Roti.
for Winter Wildcard.
Nah, ini
So
nih,
if you've been
ini
saving
teman-teman
up your
nih.
Winter Wildcards tokens,
Kalian harus
good
mainin
news,
token
you
wheel
can trade
card
them in
ya,
for some
coy.
TOTY currency to make your way through the path a little faster. And same goes for pass points.
Dari itu juga ya, Star Pass biasa.
And one thing I actually wanted to do while we're in the store, I was talking with Tak before the show,
Store nih coy.
is the walkout.
Nah, actually kemudian event sekarang.
TOTY
Iya.
is Chef's Kiss. It's gorgeous.
Tumbal.
So I
It
wanted to
sounds
do this in front of
amazing.
you guys,
15.000.
right? I want to open up some packs.
Tulix.
Just want to
Okay.
see the walkout, you know?
Oke. Kita lihat
Um,
walkoutnya nih.
And
just gonna
when
go to
you guys
Mega
are
Pack.
opening yours and hopefully getting a walkout, just leave sound on. We cannot do it here, but leave sound on. Trust me, it will be worth it.
Oke, lihat. Dengerin coy.
Whew. Here we go.
Here we go. Look at that.
Harry
Wow.
Kane coy.
Oops.
Could we pull the walkout there?
Wah, kenapa sih? Dia
Look
langsung
at
dapat
that.
Harry
Let's try
Kane
that
coy.
again.
Alright. Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
you
watch
got
that over
Harry
again.
Kane. Nice.
Harry Kane.
Here, we'll do the full walkout here.
Oke, ulang ini walkoutnya coy. Ini market lagi di spill nih.
Just to get
Those
the full
golden
look.
arrows. I like the sense of movement.
Oi, keren banget walkoutnya
Look
coy.
at that.
There
Ih.
we go, guys. Here, look at that. Whew.
Look at the details.
Beautiful.
God.
So
Begadang
anyways, I hope
dong
a
ini
lot of
aduh.
you guys get to see
Event
this
lah,
kind of walkout.
when di
when the
FC
event
Mobile
comes out.
event
It's gonna look real
besar lah,
nice.
event besar dong. Jadi
And then
Killing.
this is just the mega pack I opened. So
coy worth it
we,
banget,
we kind of
50.000
brought on
dapat.
screen our calendar asset
Ken,
a
ya.
little bit early. So we'll pull it up right now, guys, because I saw a few people already talking about it. So
You got the
We put
spoiler
together-
of the
Oke nih
spoiler.
week 1, week
the
2.
spoiler exactly. But we put together
Yeah.
this schedule, this calendar
Terus
asset.
kayak
so
apakah
you
ada
guys
kayak
can
aduh
prepare for
dan
what's
ngarep
coming
deh
up
Rafli
in
ya.
future weeks and understand what's happening. So I think the big ones is obviously 12th man, honorable mentions in terms of chapters and players, and those different icons. But you're mentioning there's different exchanges every week.
Absolutely. As when
Papa
we're taking a
belum
look at
ayah
exchanges,
Bedong belum tidur, ayah
we got a
Benong.
calendar full of new
Benong.
releases being released, and a good call out here is that they're not
Toty
actually
Griezmann ya.
arriving
Toty
during
Klaus.
the Thursdays.
Ini
UTC.
pemain-pemain yang bisa kita
They're
dapetin nih
actually,
teman-teman ya.
front-loaded a little bit,
Exchange.
a couple days after. So be on the lookout for there. The first one's going to be a
Exchange, ya.
94 OVR Team of the Year icon Jairzinho. We also got a Team of the Year Stones, and as you can
Toty
see, we got
Valverde. Wah,
Valverde coming.
Grimaldo.
We got
Wah,
more
coy.
secret icon exchanges coming. A
Some good
Klaus
ones.
too, Grimaldo. Yeah, they're very meta ones. So I'm really excited to see like how these move the market. I just love exchanges because whenever we launch them, it kind of like shifts and changes the dynamics of the game and how people like see fodder players, for an example, market ups and downs. So this will be exciting. Love to see it.
Akhir bang, besok.
Yeah, I would
And I guess
suggest
the other
screenshot
thing.
this.
Yep.
Screenshot it, yeah.
Save. Of course, we're going to post this on social media later. But this is a good first look at the packed calendar for Team of the Year. And as you can see, week by week, there are plenty of like new stuff that we even haven't talked about today. We have honorable mentions chapter at the very end. We also get the release of the TOTY 12th player, which will be great. It's going to be fun times.
Yeah, it's a good one. There's a lot to come out, and we'll have another FC Mobile live show as well. I think we're planning to do one for week 3. There's a lot of cool content there, and then perhaps one as well for week 5. So we'll be hosting another show as well to go through all this cool content And then, like you mentioned, on the weekends, there's some fun exchanges. So I know there's a few. Like that Jarzinho right away. I don't know if I'm going to be getting that 96 version. So the 94 is a nice compromise, especially because he's exchange accessible.
Absolutely. Especially because we got all that gifts. We didn't have a lots of like high-rated exchanges pass, so I'm pretty sure that most of the players that are really engaged have a bunch of spare players in their club just waiting to be
Banyak pemain
used
exchange-nya.
somewhere of
Yah,
value.
gua
So
Obito
this
ya.
icon exchange
Yang terakhir exchange tuh Griezmann ya, sorry.
ones too will be great. Will be actually
Dari itu ada
great to like just convert these spare players into
Agreed completely.
Ini icon
So
94
we've had a
gratis.
good look here at the
Ada
calendar.
ya.
Let's come back into
Aja sih.
gameplay because I want to show you guys a bit more of the some of the detailed stats around our UTOTY starters, but then also going into some of those icons. So I was just gonna start from the top here, Tack, and just get this absolute
Ya,
menace
coy.
on camera. 106 pace. I don't know. There's not much else to say, Chad. I think we 5 and 5 like skill moves. 4-5 like whew.
That's a very dangerous man.
Pacenya lihat
This is
9
dangerous.
106. Driblingnya
Wow.
102 coy.
Yeah, I don't even want to
Yang
like
gratis,
train it up
banyak-banyak.
'cause I'm just so
Ras
scared to
ganteng,
see how
banyak yang
good this item's gonna be.
Lihat nih. Oke, Haaland coba.
Yeah, and then look at this. This one
Haaland
people be
5/4.
mentioning. He got
Skill
a
move-nya
foot
4 coy.
upgrade.
Akhirnya
He's
skill move-nya 4
5'4",
coy.
and he's got
Haalandnya
four
bisa
star
lenceng
bonus.
harusnya ya.
Like, whew.
Ting 102 coy.
Everyone's saying
Big,
it's done.
fast Erling Haaland.
Just go home.
True.
Yeah, look at that Holland.
Bangun gara-gara kepikiran
Whew.
TOTY TOTS mah.
Agreed. And then Messi.
Ya,
as
Haalandnya
well.
bisa lenceng lihat. Messi-nya coy, dribblingnya oke ya. Kaki 5/4. Pace, shooting,
High low,
passing,
guys.
dribblingnya sih.
High
Great.
low.
I know.
Look at that.
Yep.
Gua harus dapetin kartu ini coy.
Yep.
Pull up Betty goal.
Bellingham. Staminanya coy, Bellingham.
That
Bellingham memang
pose
ngeri.
is iconic. It's awesome.
Mbak,
I know, right? Hope we get the celebration in game soon.
Mas,
Mhm.
baju pink ngapain? 2023 cuman dapat Ballon d'Or doang sih, Van.
De Bruyne.
Yang
So
baju
this is
pink cuma
96
dapat
edition.
Ballon d'Or
94 is
doang.
in the star pass. But this is a
Jadi ya
That's
gimana?
the
Nah,
same,
ini sih
5-5
sumpah Kevin De Bruyne
star.
kayaknya harus gol dapat sih.
and then
Betul,
high
coy.
medium.
Kevin De Bruyne wajib banget sih.
Then check out the pace on Rodri. Like
Wow.
he had his 95 item in
holding?
Winter Wildcards. Yeah.
For holding center mid, that's fast. 100
Medium high.
defending too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be very difficult to get by.
Aku ngincer iya Fringfong. Itu kan bisa Fringfong atau enggak
Can't talk
92
about pace
88
and
97
speed.
ya kalau enggak salah.
Without bringing Hernandez up as one of the primo left backs.
Wah coy. Wah,
Yep. Left footed.
aneh sih.
Skill moves.
Ya sama Alisson
But the
pilihannya.
pace here is the
Fringfong
marquee
atau
aspect of
gue
this
juga
player, I
ambil apa ya kira-kira Van ya?
Oh yeah.
Lihat
104,
nanti dah,
guys.
tapi
Whew.
gua mau
I'm
hajar-hajar
seeing people
hajar ini
talking
sih,
about
hajar
putting Rodri at
gacha
center back.
habis-habisan gua.
Guess
Totti
yeah, if you got him up
ahli.
to the rank, you could play him back there. But if you got this guy at center back,
Ruben
Dias.
Dias.
Baju kuning nggak masuk
Both
iya
defending
baju.
and
Jangan cari
physical
yang nggak ada
above
adik-adik ya.
100.
Obito, jangan cari yang nggak ada adik-adik ya. Dan jangan cari
Chad is.
Sepatu yang
Chad,
nggak
what do
ada,
you guys
teman-teman.
think? This is
yang ada-ada aja.
these are good. Let's see Virgil, 88, 100, 100.
Oh,
Good luck getting
Virgil.
past.
All right, this is really scary.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck winning any
Ada ya,
ball
dia
in the air
sudah
against
larinya.
him.
Fringfong nih,
And then
Fringfong lah.
Frimpong, 103 pace.
Lihat pace-nya lah, pace-nya dribblingnya oke lah. Mantap nih.
Yeah, Frimpong, I think it would be the kind of like the safe choice, I would say, for myself, and this is a personal opinion from the Utah milestones. His class, he'll definitely be an improvement at right back to most of the teams here.
Yep. Then we can't forget about Allison.
Yeah, this is my future goalkeeper. Looking forward to onboarding you to the team.
Oh yeah, looks good. And then we'll have more info on that 12th player in future weeks.
Mas, baju pink stat Pildo dibuka sampai akhir ayat. Ya, soalnya yang baju
Right.
kuning
Who
nggak
else did
dapat
we
soalnya
want
yang
to show?
baju kuning
I
nggak
feel like we should
dapat
just
ya
showcase a
berakal
few
ya.
of these top
Pokoknya
nominees real
ya lu
quick.
berakal
Yeah.
sama
Showcase
berakal ya.
Edmonton. Although he did get a 95 in Winter
Harus.
Wildcards. This 94 though
Exactly.
is nothing to scoff
Adik.
at. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're both well represented, Allison and Ederson in FC Mobile.
hmm And then we'll take a look here at the Vinny nominee item. 103 pace,
Baju
not
pink.
bad.
Ooh.
Pink, PING, pink. Ininya
Yeah.
coy, lihat Vini ya. Yang
Again, let's see
nomine
Kane.
ya.
He got a 95 in Winter Wildcards, but
Bukan yang
here pace
yang
is
best
still really
11 ya.
decent. 5.5.
5'5", 100 shooting, really good.
Yeah. Where were the icons? I feel like I can see them. Wait, I think I had them in my team. Hold up. Oh, inventory full. Here we go. Let's check it out, guys.
Nice.
R9.
Oh my
5'5".
god.
Coy,
Yeah.
9.
All right, yeah, that's the
Nomor
perfect
5,
striker.
skill move-nya 5.
Yeah. This is,
Wah,
this is a
ini-
dub, guys.
Ada,
Everybody's
Bang
like,
Dodo masih ada kok.
what?
What is
Yeah.
that? Look at that. I cannot see one flaw in this man.
Yeah, it's hard.
Gulit ya, tinggal nanti kayaknya gulit pasti ada coy. Gulit pasti ada.
Let's see. The right winger, Jairzinho.
And remember, guys, there's a difference between the
Back.
exchange version of Jairzinho
Nah, ini mah.
and this icon version of Jairzinho. The exchange version is a 94 OVR, and this version is a 96 OVR.
Yep, slightly different.
Hi. Yep.
And then we'll show up VDS Van de Sar. Again, good luck scoring. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. This guy can save. This is good.
I love reading the comments of everybody when they see these stats. Just oh, you guys are
VS sih,
hilarious.
VDS coy ya.
Yeah, that's team of the year in a nutshell. They gotta be good.
Yep. And then we'll check out left mid Pavel Nedved here.
Hey,
Haven't
this is
seen
looking
him
really
as an icon
solid.
for a bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
high
yeah.
medium.
Bang, dana 40 juta bisa TOTY nggak bang? Tak, paling
I'm trying to think. I think the last time he had a 95 was in summer vacation a couple years ago. I remember he had a really good item there. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't remember him getting too many other items. Might have been in TOTS if he like last year or 2 years ago.
I don't recall. I usually trust you because you're a walking encyclopedia.
It's too kind of you. I use a certain website that that I think a lot of people know of and use.
Yeah. Shout out to a certain
Oh, yeah.
website.
Yeah. You know who you are. But yeah, Ashley Cole here, the high attacking work rate. I guess if you're looking for someone that can really get up and support those wingers, I personally use Grimaldo, who is, I think he has high attacking work rate. He always finds himself in the attacking third. But I know Ashley Cole here has got the stats to at least hold his zone in the attacking zone.
sabar gua.
Absolutely
and let's
well
see.
rounded.
Yeah. Just gonna filter here. Anybody I'm missing?
Yeah, let's take a look at chat if they're.
I guess if you guys want to see 95 Mbappe.
Yeah, even
Like
though
Saran
they're
game
not
buat dapat
the
permata.
Utah version, they're still
Yeah.
really class.
Banyak. Pokoknya kalau kalian mau ikut gua aja deh.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
overall, I want to try.
Aja DM IG gua ya.
It's gonna do a little rank up here for some fun. And I want to ask Ashley, chat, for R9, what are we thinking for the skill point? Shooting, passing, dexterity.
Coba Max Evo dong. Anwan, Max Evo dong, Max Evo
passing.
Anwan.
Or do we just go all in on agility? Dexterity. That's what I'm leaning towards, is just go for
Kata ya.
dexterity here, max that out.
Me
Alright,
too.
let's do it.
I don't think the legend needs any improvements in shooting.
Yeah.
Kayak lagi kesalahan
You know, you could all
Alright.
use some speed here and there.
Let's do another one here. I just want to get up to 100, and then we'll train him up max to see.
Kita lihat nih.
We going dexterity again, guys? Second one? Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it's dexterity.
Alright, let's go dexterity again. And then we'll do the last one here with a couple Masheranos.
Mas Ronaldo banyak banget sih. Anwan dapat dari mana ya?
Yeah, dex. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll do the third one here.
Lihat nih. 100 ya, berarti dia bisa max
100
berarti 100.
OVR.
Beautiful.
What a
Lihat
beautiful.
112 coy.
Alright, so then we'll do the max training.
Well, we're super prepared today,
Woo!
right, Antoine?
Pacanya 133
Got
coy.
Yeah.
everything in order.
Alright, now we gotta go check it out. I feel like there's a few players I just wanted to like see like fully max, or not max ranked. He's only at 20 training levels and then 3.
Yeah, there's
But
more to
even
come
look at that.
to him.
Yeah.
Yang sama Ronaldo ya.
Whew.
Salah kayaknya. Coy.
He's
Someone's
mad,
like, you created a
he's ready.
monster.
Yeah. Be careful. Be
Oh.
careful where you use that.
Honestly. Oh, the other actually 2 players I forgot about, but we have to show them, is going to be the 93 Lampard from the Icon Evolutions chapter, because we only showed Rivaldo because you can only go into
Oh yeah, good
to
call.
one
Good
chapter.
call. That is right.
Yeah, so here's the Lampard item. It's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Okay pace, okay physical, but you're really there for the attacking prowess, the shooting, passing.
Yep.
And then he's got high defensive work rate. So, you know, if you could pair him up with a more attacking CM maybe, or like have him in as part of a 3-man midfield, he could help on defense. Although his defensive skills aren't his highest.
Yeah.
And then let's see the 93 Cannavaro. There we go.
Cannavaro.
Look at that.
Duh, pendek sih.
Really fast.
Cannavaro
for
pendek
center
sih
back.
sayangnya ya.
Could be taller, but we all know how it works. This defending physical stats, I think, will make up for it.
I agree. What do we think, Chad, on Cannavaro? What's the take? Stats do look good. I know he's 176, which does dissuade some folks, but have you guys used Cannavaro in the past? Thoughts? Dubs? Okay.
Dubs. Yeah. Seems like it's mixed.
And then we'll just
I'm
come
still
back
going
to
for
Rivaldo
Rivaldo.
again. Yeah. Well, I'll just pull him up one last time so we can compare all 3. So I guess, chat, after seeing Lampard, Cannavaro, and Rivaldo as those 3 TOTY icon evolution choices, after seeing that, who are you going for? I want to know in chat. Let's see. Seeing a lot of different names. A
Oh,
lot of
look at that,
Cannavaros,
guys.
actually.
Yeah. A lot of Cannavaros, yeah. Very mixed, and happy to see that. It means that,
Yeah.
you know, like, depending on your team, you can definitely get an upgrade.
Tahu belum Bang event? Udah.
There are lots of
For you.
Cannavaros.
Nanti gua
Yeah, look
upload
at
di
that.
konten gua ya.
Nice.
Konten gua nanti gua
I mean, the stats on Cannavaro are nice
Lah,
if
pokoknya.
you can get past the height side of it. But I think he's class. I mean, all 3 are class, realistically. I
Yep.
think they're going to be tough to choose from.
Yeah. Pair your Cannavaro with a Utah Van Dyke and you're set.
Yeah, exactly. um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we're missing in the TOTY event that we need to go through, or any other players chat that you would like me to go check out.
Yeah, tell us. Tell us now. YouTube or Twitch. I see you.
I see a certain name. I'm like, he's not in here, guys.
Yeah, same, same. Everywhere I look, there's a certain name.
Oh, actually, we can check out Saka 92.
Yep. He's really good, but after looking at all, like those icons and you
know,
type
right?
players, you're like, oh wait,
Saka sih oke, Saka
he's
oke
still
juga ya
really,
guys ya.
really good.
I know, it's tough. I think someone mentioned Chiesa, who's at a left mid. 99 pace, though. If you do need a pacey left mid.
Yeah, he's one of those players where the OVR and the stats are kind of like divergent. Stats-wise, he's looking really good. Good distribution of stats.
Yeah, and I guess we could check out Benzema real quick too. A 91's a little tough. I don't see a lot of people using 91s, but
F nih Benzema lumayan nih
really
teman.
like him in your squad. I think he's got striker as second position. I gotta double check on that. Let's see, anybody else in chat? And I guess while we're at it, chat, I want to know, is there any questions about the event that you need like clarification on? Is there anything that you didn't quite understand from before? We can answer some questions as well.
Yeah, trying our best here to read through 2 chats at the same time, but I see you. Sorry, I'm laughing at
another
some of
one.
the questions here.
Yeah, I know, there's some good ones.
Nice.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, this is the Valverde.
I personally, I feel like if he was 89, I would have jumped all over it. A 90 is
Como
gonna be a little trickier.
Consigueronson
Does
esos
have the
juga
stats.
redos.
Yeah.
Aing tengartos,
Let's
bos.
see. Oh, somebody asked an interesting question. How many paths can we complete?
I don't
in
understand
the
what-
TOTY,
what you
nominee
mean,
path
bro.
On day 1.
So
So
speak English,
if
man.
you wanted to go in and complete everything, you can only do what's unlocked, which is nominee path A. Nominee path B is next week. C is the week after. So you've got a little bit of waiting to do if you want to go hard on day 1 there.
Yeah. Another detail is that you do not need to complete path A to start on path B. Okay. So let's say you start playing TOTY in the second week, you're good to go to get started in path B.
Yep. And actually, speaking of some 89s here, if you're looking for some more,
Kubo nih.
I guess,
Yang akan melawan Indonesia
easily
besok
rankable
Kubo nih, coy.
players, there's this
RW juga
Kubo
lumayan
here.
nih Kubo nih, coy. Bisa
Taki
jadi
Kubo.
salah satu Pene, bro.
Just gonna filter as well by max.
I
We'll go
don't
max 89
understand.
just to see who else is there.
Ya bisa ditukar Jeb, bisa ditukar Jeb. Gua sumpah ini gak akan tidur. Konten teman-teman. Besok gua
Penda 89. He is an option. That pace
Yeah.
actually in physicality.
Penda ya.
Yeah, I was looking forward
Yang
for
main juga nih
Openda
Openda,
because
coy,
first,
masih muda,
he's in the
apa-
reward path, so
balap.
technically anyone can get him. He's in the 89 sweet spot where you only requires
Iya, no
the
Romus kok aku juga
81 version
banget orang
of
luar.
the universal rank of card.
Don't follow.
items.
Don't follow,
And,
you are
he's
follow
really
me,
good,
guys.
fast, and strikes well.
Of course.
Yep.
Don't forget
Let's
you
check out
follow
the
me, guys.
Linkovic Savage. Another
Apa?
decent one if you really are needing a CM. He's got high, medium, and all around, and he's tall. He wins a
Yeah,
lot
bro.
of headers.
Don't forget to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a lot worse. Yeah. And then Matoma here is
Hey,
another
thank
88.
you for follow me, bro.
The dribbling and pace. If you don't get that Chiesa, or
There you
you
go.
really want to go max rank on a
Yeah,
guy and you
sir.
don't have enough Masheranos,
I don't know
this
what you.
Matoma could work.
I don't ngartos. Koma 888 coy.
Big fan of his. Big fan.
Yeah. So those are kind of all like the majority of the players we wanted to show you guys. There's going to be more TOTY icons coming out every week, which is exciting. And
Icon
then
TOTY itu
keep an
bakal
eye
keluar
out for
katanya.
those exchanges we talked about too. So we're kind of at that part of the show
Definitely.
where
Iya kah?
I want to test out some of these players,
Biar Jinho-
especially that R9 that we maxed rank. and I'm gonna go into just this gameplay arena here. While I'm doing this,
Harus
Tack, do you want to get us started on the giveaways?
Harus sambil buka.
Yeah, absolutely.
nggak
Let's
bikin
run
aja
some giveaways while we watch Antoine either succeed or fail those matches. We've seen both of the outcomes happening, so it's always a rush here. Guys, quick heads up. The giveaways are going to be ran only on Twitch because of logistical details. So if you guys really want to, you can visit chat on Twitch. The way it works is that we have a hashtag that I'll announce in a while, and simply to participate, you need to drop the hashtag in chat on Twitch, and we're going to pick 5 winners today, and I'm going to announce what are the options for the winners to choose. So if you win today, you're going to get to choose one out of those 5 TOTY icons that we display today. So the 97 OVR striker R9, you got the Van der Sar OVR 96, you got the Jairzinho OVR 96, Pavel Nedved OVR 95, or Cole at OVR 94. And to participate, you just need to drop the hashtag of today's show, which is hashtag TOTY, hashtag TOTY. Drop it down on Twitch. We are going to randomly select 5 winners in a while we watch Antoine. Let's have fun with the TOTY players there.
Whew, it's
Side
tradition
netting
at
there,
this point.
Antoine. Yeah, no pressure. You're good. We're amongst friends here.
Oh, it's tradition at this
Wow,
point if I lose.
Nothing like, you know,
Oke, teman-teman, kayaknya
celebrate
udah
TOTY
sih.
launching while watching
Rasanya kayak-
Antoine
Udah sih,
try his best to score some goals there
Jadi ini gua
against the
mau siap
machine.
langsung
Look at the
Terus
TOTY
ngedit tagging.
kit. I really like the
Looks nice.
deep blue hue that was chosen. Really nice. Stands out a lot.
Teman mungkin aja dari gua ya. Kita lagi
Oh, do I have a chance here?
share lah pokoknya. Dari gua, teman-teman. Assalamualaikum.
Oh my goodness.
Atau gua mau langsung
Wow.
This is not going well. Luckily, I have all game. It's not a short
Apa,
game.
dadah.
And remember, this is the evolutions chapter. You gotta win this. So I guess pressure is